Hey, it's Marley from the Energy Boutique with your energy forecast for Sunday, February 21st to Saturday, February 27th. So last week we had a calm week, although some people might disagree with that because there were a lot of ascension symptoms coming up. We had a lot of energy blasts, a lot of energy shifts, and we were definitely feeling that in our physical bodies. Last week, we had Saturn and Uranus go head-to-head in their very first square of 3 sets of different aspects that will be taking place throughout the year of 2021. And that really was a day that tested many of us. Of course, Saturn really wanting to stick to the old, wanting to stick to tradition, wanting to stick to rules and boundaries and guidelines, didn't really stand much of a chance with that Uranian energy shocking us, really pushing us outside of our comfort zones. We really are being put in a position where we want to align with new ways of doing things, new ideas, new infrastructure, new systems. But of course, we have to break the old down first. We shifted into Pisces season, which for many of us is a very hard shift to do, especially coming out of that beautiful Aquarian season where our mental planes were working at maximum capacity, even though Mercury was retrograde. We really were downloaded with a lot of new ideas. We had a lot of perspective shift up on us. We had a lot of new details pour in order for us to gain a bigger picture of the future in which we're trying to align with. Mercury will be in its retro shade period up until March 13th, but it did go direct yesterday. We are going to need some time to adjust as Mercury has been essentially asleep at the wheel for the past 3 weeks. Now that Mercury is direct, things will get a little bit clearer for us. We will be able to move forward in tiny little baby steps and increments in order to piece together all of the information that we were downloaded with that was revealed to us while Mercury was retrograde. So this week, it is still, I'm going to call it a semi-calm week. We are in Pisces season. It is a time to surrender. It is a time where we are going to have to learn how to ebb and flow with the energies, with life. And there's a lot of feelings coming up. We have a lot of karma to sort out. We have a lot of closures and endings to put in place before jumping into a brand new astrological calendar when Aries season hits. So this week, although it is semi-calm, we are going to have a 222 portal on the 22nd, which is an opening up of energies in the cosmos. We will receive more light codes. We will have a bunch of downloads. And because we're in Pisces season, this is about healing, especially in our subtle energy bodies, in our DNA activations. So we can definitely expect a couple more weeks of ascension symptoms to be very strong, very, very strong. I say that because there's been a lot of reports of headaches that just won't go away, cold snaps that you just can't heat up your body. And again, like we discussed last week, digestion issues. It's really hard to swallow some new information, some new realities, and we're really struggling to process that information. This week, Venus will also be moving out of Aquarius and jumping into Piscean waters as we build towards the full moon in Virgo on Saturday. So with any kind of moon event, we can expect things to get a little bit intense, a little bit dark, a little bit deep as we approach that full moon window. And with some of the subtle shifting energies, we are definitely going to be feeling that in our physical bodies.